Hey everyone, it is Natalie here, and today I am filming a kind of school-related, actually definitely school-related video. It is how I take notes, and this video is really highly requested because a lot of people ask me how I take notes, how I study, and how I stay organized. So this is kind of an all-in-one because I stay organized. Like the way I take notes, like I organize them, so I feel like it's just like an all-in-one, and I study with the way I take notes. I don't know, you guys will get to see, but it is an actual different video because it is with my iPad. So I have an iPad Pro. I absolutely love my iPad so much. I definitely recommend it for anyone in college or maybe even high school, but yeah, it's just awesome and I can't say enough good things about it. But if this is your first time seeing my face, hello, I am Natalie, nice to meet you. Virtual handshake. I would love it if you guys would subscribe or just follow me on my social media to keep up with me if you guys are already subscribed and want to see more. And also, if I just came back from Europe, so I have a ton of vlogs up on my channel, and I think I'm going to be starting a vlog channel soon. So if you guys would like that, let me know in the comments, and if you guys haven't seen those, you can definitely watch those. I'll put those down below. I don't really have anything else to say in this intro because everything I'm going to say, like, I'm going to show you guys in the actual video. So without further ado, let's get started on how I take notes. Okay guys, so you are going to ignore my absolutely awful, like embarrassing, cannot believe I'm filming this, my mom's gonna kill me, nail polish in this video. I'm going to get my nails done after this video, but I really needed to edit this and put this up, so yeah, bear with me here. I know, it's disgusting. Here is my iPad. So it is a giant iPad. Every single time I pull it out, everyone always makes a comment like, oh my gosh, is that an iPad? That's the biggest one I've ever seen. Literally every time. It is 12.9 inches diagonally, and it is about the size as my MacBook screen. So it's basically the size of a screen of a laptop, 12.9 inches. And I just have this cover that I got on Amazon. It is a little dirty, I don't know if you guys can see, but I got this off Amazon because they are so much cheaper than the ones at the Apple store, and it's one of those when you open it, it like wakes up and then you close it and it falls asleep, so I really, really like it. And I like this color. And I also have the Apple Pencil, which I absolutely love, could not say greater things about it, and I will show you more like how I use this and how crucial it is if you have an iPad Pro. So you open it up, and this is my screensaver. I just have a cool picture that I got from Pinterest. I just really like this photo. So I have like the fingerprint. Here's my homepage. I have another cool picture on it, and yeah, that's it. The main folder is my school folder. So in my school folder, I have DocuSign, which I actually have not used yet, but it's a app that you can sign documents. I have Notability, which is the baby that we will be talking about a ton today. I have Keynote, which I have not really used, but it's like PowerPoint, but for Apple. I have Pages, which is just like Microsoft Word for Apple. Numbers, which is just like Excel. The Apple Notes, iBooks, which I have my textbooks in. Quizlet and Duolingo. Duolingo is kind of an app to help you learn a new language, and I just have that because, I don't know, it's interesting. And so Notability, yeah. So at the top of Notability, I have all of my subjects right here. I just got this iPad this semester, so I'm only in 4 classes, so I only have my statics class. I have my ISE class, so it's like one of my major classes. I have my electrical engineering class, and I have my other ISE class, which is for my major. So I separate them into folders. I also have a YouTube folder. So let's just go into my statics one because that's the one that I take the most notes in. So you can label all your notes, and you have all your notes right here, which is so, so nice. Here's one of the notes, and I have the setting to have like graph paper in the back, but you can actually change it. So if you want to have no like lines in the background, you can do that. If you want to have just like plain lines in the background, you can, like a normal paper. You can make it wide ruled, or you can make it graph, like a grid, which is what I do. That's how I take notes. This is what my notes look like, and it is so, so accurate, you guys. It is just like writing on paper, except better because it's on the tablet, which I think it's more fun and better because you can use all sorts of different tools. So I use the pen tool, and I just make it in almost one of the smallest ones because here's like a medium one, and it's huge, so I don't want that to write my notes. I use the Apple Pencil. So the Apple Pencil is basically the best thing ever for the iPad. If you don't have it, you definitely should get it, or if you're thinking about getting an iPad Pro, you definitely need this pencil. It's exactly like my handwriting. It writes so smoothly. It doesn't lag. It doesn't do it like, it's literally like writing with a pen on a tablet. Like it is so, so, so good. It's just like writing on a piece of paper, except it's electronic, and I back up all of my notes onto Google Drive. So all of my notes, if my iPad crashes or if it breaks, they're all backed up onto my Google Drive, which is nice, and I can access it anywhere. So if I have Notability on my laptop or on my phone, which I do, I can access it through there too. So here are my notes from today, and I'll show you like one of my homework assignments. So like, for example, one of my homework assignments, as you guys can see, I did not actually draw this image. So for me, how I insert an image into it is I multitask and I swipe this way, and this is how you multitask. And I actually have the book in my iBooks. So I bought the book and I have it on iBooks. And here you can like swipe through your textbook, which is really nice. And if you want to work on both, you can actually be like writing on here and then also working on your textbook and like looking at it, zooming into it, whatever, while you're like writing and copying down notes. So that's really, really cool about that. And then how I get the picture. So let's say I want to get this picture to solve this problem onto my notes. So I zoom in super close, and then I screenshot. And then I go over here, go to my photos, I go to all photos, I grab whatever I screenshotted and drag it to my notes, and then I edit, oops, low battery, and then I crop it so that I only get the image that I want. And then you can drag it anywhere on the screen. You can make it big if you want. You can make it big, you can make it small, it doesn't matter, you can drag it, and you can also write on it, which is what I really, really like about this. So if I want to write on it, let's not erase that. If I want us to be like, oh, there's a force like right here and right here, like I can draw on it, which is really, really nice. If I want to circle something, I can change the color of what I want to circle, or I can like highlight if I want to. So highlighting is really nice. So let's say I want to write like, hello, and I want to highlight it. It just looks like a normal highlighter. Like, it's so easy to use. So it's like an actual notebook, except I think it's like way better than a notebook. So I'm gonna take away all this stuff, okay. Yeah, so that is how I got that. And this is actually not from my textbook, but it is from my online homework. So I just drag the picture of this, and then again, I multitask. And you can go through all your apps here, which is really nice. So I go to my messages, and I have sent them all to myself from my Apple computer. I sent the messages, like I drag it there and I send it to myself, and then they come on my iPad, and you can just do the same exact thing. So that's what's really, really nice about this, because obviously with your iPhone it's so small you can't multitask, but with this you can. So I want to show you guys how easy it is to write on here. So you just make a new sheet, and I have it automatically for grid, but again, like I said, you can do anything. And I'm going to write with a black marker. That is literally exactly my handwriting. Like, I'm telling you guys can see as I'm writing, like it's just like exactly the same thing. Like no lagging whatsoever. It's gorgeous. I love it so, so much. And then the eraser is nice because since all of that was kind of in one motion, I can kind of just like erase it all at once. So it kind of erases through each like motion. This Notability, which is the app that we are on, recognizes that your palm is pressed onto it like it would a sheet of paper. So my palm is on it, but yet I can still write 100% clearly because it knows that my palm is on it. So that's really nice. So you don't have to write like that, you know, like you can just write normally. So that is one thing I love about it. To change the name, you just click on like the note and change the title. So it's super, super nice. This is by far my favorite app. I've only used this one though, but it's so easy and convenient and perfect that I don't know why I would ever use another app. By the way, this is not sponsored, but if Notability would love to sponsor me, I would totally take it because I love it so much. But yeah, that is the app that I use. So again, like YouTube, let's see, like here, like I wrote down all this stuff and it literally is like my handwriting. Let's see with any other classes. Oh, You can import PowerPoints, which is nice because some of my lectures, I have to like fill in the blank. Here, for example, is like one of my lectures for a class, and as you can see, I like wrote on it, and you can like zoom in and whatever, and I just downloaded this PowerPoint from my account on the iPad. Like I went on Google, I went onto my school's website and whatever we use, and I downloaded it from there. You can download it from your email, whatever, and I just filled in the blank and wrote on my PowerPoint. So that's super, super nice. Like here I am writing on the PowerPoint. So easy, so nice, it's great. So that's awesome. I also have an article that I had to kind of analyze, and I highlighted a bunch of stuff. So it's just so, so, so cool. This video is not very like structured, but I'm trying to get all the main points. This is the main app I'm going to focus on because it's really the only app I use. This app is $10, which is the downside of it, but for $10, I think it is so, so, so incredibly worth it. I highly recommend this app to anyone that has an iPad Pro. That's like a gist of kind of how I take notes. So that is how I stay organized. My backpack is always super, super light because all I take is this super thin laptop to class. I use it for basically everything except to edit videos because I don't want to edit on here, even though you can with iMovie. I have Final Cut, so I edit on my laptop. But yeah, that is it for that. Everything else is standard. Like if you have an iPhone, you will know how to use this. That is by far my favorite app. Highly, highly recommend it. You can do so much with this iPad, and I would recommend getting the Apple Pencil instead of an off-brand one just because of how perfect it is. I don't think that you can get much better than this, so I would recommend it. It is $99 though, so it is ridiculously expensive. Considering the iPad is already expensive, then you have to purchase the pen, or the pencil they call it. So yeah, that is super expensive and it is a downside, but it is so, so great. And if you're making the investment to buy an iPad Pro, you definitely should buy the pencil, or else the iPad Pro isn't really gonna get the greatest use that it could. So yeah, that's it for how I do what I use my iPad for, how I take notes. That is how I take notes. So take this to class. The one thing is you do need to remember to charge your iPad and to charge your pencil before class. Your pencil can be charged either in the iPad, which is nice, or it has its own charger that it comes with. iPad, normal iPhone charger, they give you one when you buy it. Yeah, highly, highly recommend. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It means the world to me that you guys are actually here watching my channel. I know I don't say that a lot because it's like, I don't know really where to put it in, and this might be like an awkward place to put it in, but I just wanted to say thank you guys so, so, so much. I love you guys, and I think you guys are amazing, and thank you for 65,000 subscribers. I cannot believe we are at that number. I feel like that's insane. And yeah, I just want to say thank you guys. So this is a random insert, but random insert of appreciation, and I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and be sure to stick around for next week because I have pretty exciting videos coming up actually. Like I'm really hyped for the videos I'm posting next week. So I'm excited. So yeah, bye guys.